Welcome to week 1 of Belly Bliss Masterclass. You should have received your lessons and your outline, and hopefully you've watched the first quick video that outlines what we're going to be doing over the next 6 weeks. But now we're going to jump right in. And so the goal each week is to follow along with the lessons that I've provided, use the tools that I've provided, and really sort of build your own plan as we go. So first thing is I want you to take a look at the picture that I included that talks about signs that you have an unhealthy gut. Now, some people know, they know exactly what it is, they can completely relate, they know the triggers, they know how it feels. Others are surprised that certain factors can indicate that the gut is not healthy. So, whether you feel it in your gut, whether you are feeling more stress than usual, sometimes stress will, lead into the gut. Sometimes if you're deficient in vitamins or certain supplements, that can have a negative effect on your gut if it's not balanced. Fatigue, the list goes on, but these are usually signs that the gut is not in an optimal place. And a lot of times, once you've healed the gut, a lot of the symptoms you're experiencing start to dissipate or go away on their own. So I really believe in starting from the gut out. And once you heal the gut, whatever's left is then areas that you can spend some time focusing on. So give some thought to those areas that would signify that you have an unhealthy gut, or that this gut health masterclass will be beneficial to you. So as I mentioned before, we're going to go through the 5 R's, which is to remove, replace, reinoculate or repopulate, repair, and rebalance. We'll go into those each week. I'm going to get you set up now for success by starting on the supplement regime, which I'll take you through in a minute, and explain the tools to you and really just get started. And I want to we'll confirm as a group when we want to have our check-ins and where we want to have that sort of social community connection. So we'll go through that as well. But for now, what I would like you to do is go to the page that talks about supplements. And what I'm really going to do is just take you through how to take those supplements each day. By now you should have received, you've got digestive enzymes, probiotics, your aloe juice, and your B complex. And again, I've explained in the lessons what each one is for, but that's the gut healing kit for me. You really want the digestive enzymes to provide enzymes into your system, because while most of us, if we're healthy in general, are born with all the enzymes to start with to break down the food, fats, sugars, lactose, you name it, as we age, those enzymes wear out and break down. And so as we get older, we often develop food sensitivities, but that's because the enzymes that we had to break down those properties aren't as strong, or not there at all anymore in some cases. So adding in enzymes, in many ways, I say it's like giving your stomach a vacation from all the work it's been trying to do. The next is the aloe. And the reason why aloe is so important is because it heals. I mean, people put aloe on the outside. They know that that's a healing agent. Imagine the benefit of taking it in. So you need to make sure you're not consuming aloe that is meant for outside use, because there is aloin is included in the aloe leaf, and that will cause a lot of gastric unhappiness. So you want to make sure you're looking for an aloe that is consumable. So the one that I've recommended in this case is the Ultimate Aloe, because it's been certified by the Aloe Council. It has so many nutrients, fiber, insoluble and soluble fiber, so many good things. And that really is going to heal from the esophagus all the way down, the stomach, the digestive, the lining, everything, which in many ways is going to help heal the leaky gut, which is a really common side effect of an unhealthy gut. So you're going to take your aloe. Probiotic. Again, we're going to go into each one of these a bit more each week, but probiotic is to help balance the bacteria in your stomach. And when the bacteria is not balanced, you don't feel as well, and it's harder for your stomach to do its job. So you want to balance that. And then the last step is the B complex. And the B complex really is because a lot of what happens when our guts aren't healthy is the internal stress indicators are firing. And it uses up a lot of energy. It can often increase fatigue. Mood can be affected. And B complex can help stabilize the internal hormone level, stabilize the mood, and balance out the energy. So you can really feel a beneficial effect with that B complex. And that's it. Those are the 4 products. So I've included in all of the instructions for taking them in the morning and in the afternoon. Of course, there's some flexibility. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. But the goal will be to start these now and keep taking them throughout the course of the 6 weeks, because it does take time to heal something that has taken a long time to get unhealthy. So what I've included as far as tools, you should see a sleep tracker. And again, each week we're going to be going through this, but I want you to be mindful that sleep contributes so much to recovery and healing. So the better your sleep is, the better the approach to your gut healing is going to be. So if you're someone who has any challenges with sleep, the sleep tracker can be really great. If you're someone who's a good sleeper, you can still use it because it reinforces certain things that you're already doing really well. So this is going to track your bedtime. It's going to track wake time, total sleep, sleep score. Take a look at it. We'll go through in each week in a little bit more detail, but definitely I would suggest using this. The mind and mood monitoring tracker. This is just, I think mindset is such an important and integral part of your health, but also your success when you're trying to make some changes. So I really want you to be mindful of how you're feeling each day and make note of that, because when you're feeling positive, more things are going to feel positive. If you're feeling frustrated, more things might feel frustrating. And it's just good to sort of note how you're feeling as you go through this. So please, please, please leverage that. Food diary, if you want to track what you're eating, please do. If you think that it's going to help give you insight. I mean, everyone's so individual. I don't want to say you have to use any of these, but I would strongly encourage you to use them because they might provide you with insight that you weren't expecting. And then, of course, the exercise tracker. And as I mentioned, we will go into this more each week. I just want to get you set up with the tools that you need to get you started. So that is the beginning of sort of the overview of week 1. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move into the remove phase. And so get yourself ready, and I'm going to have a separate video set up to really dive into the 5 R's. All right, let's do this.